Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for a Healer Within Practice Sampler. These live practice sessions have been a really wonderful way of keeping our community connected, hopefully keeping you practicing, up, moving, and staying healthy. For more online practice opportunities, you can consult our virtual practice group list, which we have on our website. You'll find that under the practice group tab at the top of our homepage at healerwithinfoundation.org. Our presenter today is Bina Boo, and Bina began her journey with internal healing arts in 2006. She's a certified instructor and IIQTC Tai Chi Easy senior trainer. She's also a certified Circle of Life coach. She is a firm believer that Qigong and Tai Chi strengthens the body, calms the mind, and sharpens and rewires the brain. And I am inclined to agree with you, Bina. I believe we're about ready to begin, so I will turn things over to you now. And thank you again for being here and leading practice today, Bina.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, my name is Bina. I'm from Arizona. And thank you for joining me today. Right now, the temperature here is pretty cool. It's only 90 degrees. It might reach up to 100. And but right now, let's test how the temperature inside your heart, your mind, your body. And today, we will do some practice of standing a little bit and then do some seating halfway through. And this is a good way to cultivate body-mind practice, get yourself from being stiff, being stuck in some ways, and just do your best to relax and allow the energy flow through you without hindrance. So right now, I invite you to stand up for now, and halfway through, try to find a chair to sit down, and we'll work through this together. So as you stand, feet close together like this, and transfer weight to your heels, soften your knees. I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see my toe a little bit more. And by transfer weight to your heel, it helps you to ease any tension in your lower back. And spread your toes, move your toes, play the piano with your toes on the earth. And also remind ourselves that we are alive. So soften the knee, tuck your tailbone slightly under, elongate your spine upward. And imagine the crown of your head being lifted up to the sky by a beautiful hot air balloon. And now, as you take a deep breath, shrug your shoulder up to your ear. And exhale, roll your shoulder back. Let's do that a couple more times. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, roll back your shoulder. Open your heart, your mind to a new day. Again, let's do that one more time. And now let's sink down a little bit and shift your weight to one side and step to the side. Yes, feel hips apart or shoulder width apart. I have a tendency to stand a bit wider because I do Tai Chi a lot. That's how we stand. So now allow your body to sink down, rooting to Mother Earth. Allow the head of your top of your head being extending up to the open sky. And now just raise your arms halfway up. Simply acknowledge that yesterday is history and tomorrow is still mystery. Bring palms together. Bow to the present, the gift of today. And release your palms down. And we're now going to do a little shaking. And I like to start with the lower extremity and bobbing, allow your legs bobbing up and down. And you notice all the vibration traveling through your upper body without trying. Simply allowing. And that is the word of the day, allowing. Whatever comes to your mind, to your body, allow it. This is a good way to shake off the stiffness, any hesitation in the mind, to let it go and release all the congestion in your joints. And now here's another way to ease your cervical, and gently bow your head forward and notice the vibration on your cervical. It's a good way to release the tension in your neck, but just be mindful, not shaking it too hard. And now gently raise your head back up and continue the shaking a little bit more. Now this time help the arms a little bit. This is how you lubricate your joints. Like last session I called WG40. And keep smiling. Smiling, gratitude is an antidote to all disease in your body, in your mind. And now let's slow down for a moment and observe. Notice how you feel. And now let's do a few deep breathing together. Bring your palm to your belly button and take a deep breath through your nose and breathe by your heart and release your palm facing down to the earth through mouth and nose. Let's take a deep breath in. Take it all in. Expand your belly and depleting everything as you let go. Breathe in and breathe out. So now as you're standing wide here, we're going to do sinking down on your exhalation by lowering your tailbone down. Do what you can, not what you must. Breathe in, rising. And now we incorporate with breath and weight bearing. And this is going to help warm up your hips, your knees, and feel the balance on the bottom of your feet. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you rise, here's your leg. Sinking and rising. Take a deep breath in and out. So now, just relax your arm on one side here. Shift your weight to your left and bring your right foot in and step forward. I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see my foot. And now we're going to do a little bit of flowing motion a different way. And as you're rocking forward, raise your arm and rock back and raise your toes. We're now incorporating with stretching the hamstring, feet, toe, breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Bring the other foot back and I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my leg motion. And try not to step too wide. Let's say, this is called T-stand or nail stand, and as you're ready to go action on that side. And watch the toe. Here, I'm going to only transfer my heel to where my toe is. That's all you need. Don't try to go this far and then you're going to lose your balance. So let's do that, practice that again. Sink down, empty the other leg and step. And inhale and exhale. Bring your toes up as high as you could. And feel the stretching of your calf, the connective tissues. Breathe in. We're going to stretch all the congestion to there's no more issues. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and keep smiling, guys. In and out. Good. Bring your foot back. And now we're going to do a little bit arm motion here. It's going to help promoting space for your lungs and also promoting circulation to your heart. So remember, your arm is the extension of your heart and your lung is the wings. So let's put your hands right on your chest here and step out. and expands out. And rock back, inhale, and exhale. Whatever you choose, it doesn't matter. Inhale or exhale. In out. Couple more. And also lubricating your shoulders. So now we just stretching outward. One more. And now shift weight to your left and step out with, to your right and step out to your left. And now this time the arm is going to sink down and up. Rock back. Breathe in. And you want to lift your back heel spine. That will engage more muscle, tendon, connective tissues, and moving your toes, your ankles. In our practice, in our group here, we focus on the balance, stretching, awareness. That's the key to reduce chance of falling. Be aware of your feet. By become more aware, you gain more confidence. It's not about I can stand on one leg or holding on to the chair, because if you trip and fall, there's no chairs available for you. You need to find the chair, the anchor in your mind. Strengthen your mind. One more time. Return back. So let's grab a chair and we'll sit down. And I'm going to turn to the side and we'll show you how we should be seated. Instead of sitting, put your bottom all the way back and slouching like this is compromise your spine and your feet might not touch the ground. So in chair exercise, you always scoot your bottom to halfway to front of the seat. So this way allow your feet rest comfortably on the floor. All right, so I'm going to turn back to the front. All right, so again, aligning just like we're standing. You're sitting halfway to the seat. Allow your feet to relax flat. And if your feet is not relaxed, you lift your heel. Let's do this together with me. As soon as you lift the heel the whole time, you tense up your lower back. So remind yourself to remember that. Here. So now let's put one foot forward. And this is a good way, if some of you have any issue waking up in the morning, you get headache or dizziness or lightness in your head. Wiggle your toe first, but this one purposely, like you try to claw down something with your toes or try to pick up a pencil off the floor. It's a great exercise. Give you mobility to your toes and also invigorating the energy, sending up, surging up to your brain, like you're igniting the energy for your body. So that is the toes. Whether you have arthritis on your toes or not, we have a tendency to not move our toes. So this is a good way. So now let's flex our foot, point down, and kick your heel out. And this is going to help not just your foot, feel how to travel up to your hips. And this is, we always remind ourselves to become aware of your body. Now while your toe is up, turn your toe, foot inward. Can you feel it in your hips? And turn your foot out. Can you feel more on the inside? And this also is great exercise if you have arthritis in your knees or knee replacement or injury to your foot, to your knees. It's all good. One more time. And now circle. Do it slow, not turbo speed, very slow. Instead of 65 miles an hour, how about do 5 miles an hour? And reverse. Now, if that's too much tension to your hip, you can always lift it up, support your thigh, and do circle as you walk. So now, as you rest down, notice how you feel between the foot that you just worked up. Feel light. That is circulation. That is the medicine that you just created. So now let's work on the other side. Press your heel down and roll your toe. Purposely, like you try to pick a pencil off the floor. Try that sometime. It can be challenging. Breathe in and breathe out. Try not to hold your breath. Good. And now flex your foot. In our group here, we focus on warm-up, or Chinese call preparation, to get you ready for the day. Whether you're ready to go for a running marathon, hiking, and so on, this is the basic way of cultivation, preparation. So turn your foot inward slowly, mindfully, and observe what you're feeling right now. Because people at a certain age group, like my age group, 60 and above, we all have some sort of condition that we live with. We can choose, focus on a problem, or we can choose one solution. So this is the solution, and let's circle the angle. The solution will help you feel better, feel lighter, and happier. When you're a happier person, it's also be nice to be around you. I always want people when they don't feel good, stay away from me, I'm grumpy today. Let's reverse. And again, remind yourself, if it's too hard for your hip, lift your thigh up a little bit, that's okay. Okay, so now it's equally light. And let's work on the hips a little bit. Cross your leg. And make sure your other foot flat. And this, I call this is a rocking chair. And try to be mindful to do it slow. Hold on to your toe of the foot and rest the other hand on the knee. And basically, like you're rocking your body forward and backward. And you can feel the sensation in your hips. Now, if you sit a lot, that's the area where I store all the congestion. When there's too much congestion, that's when your body beginning to scream, say, ah, I guess it's sciatica flare up. So this part of the combination, what we did, standing, rocking forward and backward, and now we're doing sitting down. You have choices, but you can feel the stretch in the back of your hip. Using your own body weight, your own body motion to invite the energy to flow through. You're increasing your WT40 to the maximum. You don't have to remember my name, just remember the lady has WT40. And smile. And release. Shake it off a little bit. The other side. Make sure the other foot are fully supported. Flat. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's do about 6 more times. You could do as many times you like. If you're tight, do a little bit more. Do a little bit more love to that area. Change it from grumpiness to happiness. Take a deep breath in and out. So can you feel in your hips? Also work with your knee as well. How I know all this? Because I have all of that. Breathe in and breathe out. Couple more times. a little bit more love to your hips. All right, so let's release, relax, and I'm going to move closer. We're going to work a little bit more on upper body. Okay. Still scooting your bottom to halfway to the front of the seat. So let's work with the neck. Take a deep breath in and move your head forward slightly, gently. And as you come back, straighten yourself up and just gently look up to the ceiling. Roll your eyes up. And do a couple more times forward. Look all the way down, roll your eyes down slowly. So not just the cervical, we also work with the eyes. Roll your eyes up. One more time. Good. Now bring your head to neutral. As you take a deep breath, turn your head to your left side and roll your eyes to all the way you couldn't see any further. And do you know the eyes muscle helps stretch your neck by rolling your eyes further out? Is stretching your neck even more. And gently come back to neutral. Go to the other side. Roll your eyes all the way back. Your eye helps stretching your neck and also strengthening your eyes muscle. Breathe in to the center and breathe out to the other side. Keep your head level. Try not to lift. Breathe in and breathe out to the other side. One more on each side. Breathe in and breathe out. And by doing that, can you feel in your spine? Good. Come back to neutral. And now let's bring ear to the shoulder. Breathe in deep. The right ear kiss the shoulder. Try not to lift your shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and out to the other side. Ear to the shoulder. You're going to find one side is more resistant. That's how our body works. And this is cultivate gratitude for this moment. And you're taking time for self-care, self-love. One more time to the other side. Okay, so we start with the toes. Now we travel up to the upper body and the neck. So now let's work, give your shoulder a little bit more work. Place your, like, making a little beak like this. And then you lift the elbow up, not necessarily the shoulder, elbow, and help rolling back and forth. So right now we focus on to the back, a couple more times. And at the same time, you give yourself a little massage here on trigger point to your heart and lungs. One more. So now let's reverse. Elbow down, up, and roll. Bring, like, try to hug the elbows together here. Let's do that. Can you feel the expansion in the mid upper back section? Breathe. And that is the last one. Can you feel the tingling? All right, so now let's put the right hand to the back. And this is going to work with your oblique and your shoulder. And let's take a deep breath, reaching up, palm, and like somebody tried to lift you up from your wrist. And now turn to your right. Keep your arms straight up. And turn to the front and turn to your left. And turn your palm accordingly. And come back. And reach to the front. Roping one finger at a time. Make it tight. This is how you Clear the congestion, arthritis in your fingers. Release and relax. Let's do 2 more. Reaching up and turn to your right. And turn your palm also to your left. Turn, turn, turn. And come back to the front. Push to the front. Roping 1 finger at a time. Make a tight, 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 tight dynamic tension and release. 1 more time. And by putting the arms in the back here also help loosen up your shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release, relax. So notice the difference from one side to the other. This side feels more airy. So now let's put that left arm in the back. Let's work on the other side. Reaching up. Into the back. Back to the front. Wrapping 1 finger at a time. Let's repeat. Up, turn, and turn back to the front. Push, grab, make it tight, 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 tight. Release. 1 more time. Last one, make it tight, 1 finger at a time. When you really mean it, and pull it back. And shake it off a little bit. So that's our upper part of the body. So let's just hold your arm while you're in defense mode. You're folding, you're closing out. But now we're using this form here as to help move your thoracic and liberating some of the lower back issues. And just raise up a little bit, but not your shoulder, just raise your arm. Take a deep breath, turn from your hip. In and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Can you feel it? Noticing it. Allow the mind to witness the movement. Breathe in and breathe out. Wow, 30 minutes goes so fast. I hope you enjoy it. And right after this, I had to rush out right away because I mistakenly overbooked myself. So there's a group of people waiting for me right now. And come back and do another one. And release your arm slowly and push your palm out. Breathe and look up. And bring it back. Gather the energy to your heart. To clear out all the blockage. Allow your heart to open. To give and to receive. 1 more time. Open. And give. And bring it, shower yourself with energy, peace, love, and kindness. Let's do that a couple more times. Bring it out and up. Bathing yourself with balance, harmony. And last one. Rest on your heart. Take a moment. Express gratitude from your heart. And cultivate a smile, love, and kindness. Allow that energy to overflow, touch everyone that you come into contact. And I thank you.
Dina, we thank you so much for your time today. I know you have to rush off, but
Thank
big
you.
thanks to you. And we hope to have you lead practice with us again soon. So thank you and have a wonderful day. For everyone joining us, I just want to remind you that you can find more online practice information and opportunities through our virtual practice group or VPG list. You'll find that list on our website, healerwithinfoundation.org, up at the top of the homepage under the practice groups tab. Bina's online offerings are listed there as well. So if you'd like to get in touch with her about how to practice with her on a regular basis, you sure can find her information there. If you've missed any of our live practice sessions, you may now find them on our YouTube channel. If you'll search for Healer Within Foundation over at YouTube, you'll find our channel. And be sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps us kind of grow our footprint over there at YouTube, reach more people with the video offerings that we have. And it'll also let you know when we add new content, so you can be sure to follow us there. Are you leading an online practice group, and would you like to be listed on that virtual practice group list that I talked about? If so, just let us know your information. You can send us an email at admin@healerwithinfoundation.org, or send us a message here through Facebook, and we'll be happy to talk with you about how you can get your online class offerings listed on our list. Please mark your calendars now for our next live practice sampler. We'll meet here on Monday, June 8th at 1 Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, and we hope to see you all then. Until then, keep moving and may all be well.